Hello everyone, it is your Timov. We're back. Finally. I apologize for not uploading last weekend. Um, that was very big and that was a huge mistake. I should have uploaded, but I'm sorry about that. If you saw my community post, then you know I didn't upload, so I apologize about that. But we're back. There should be another post tomorrow. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So today I want to talk about silence after a breakup. It's something that I'm going through as well. Um, So the first thing is that, um, I'm sorry, silence after a breakup is the strongest move that you could ever do. It is the biggest move for you emotionally and like, um, physically even. Um, the reason I say this is mostly because when you're silent after a breakup, it makes your ex think, or it makes um, the other ex partner think that you don't care anymore. Realistically, you do care. Um, but after a breakup, you shouldn't be reaching out. You shouldn't be, checking their Instagram, checking their TikTok, their Snapchat. The best thing you could do for yourself is to not look at any of their socials no matter what. You Every time you look at one of their socials, you're self-sabotaging yourself by resetting how you heal. What I mean by that is after you check their socials, it gives you a sense of relief, but in a bad way because you're checking for a specific reason. Of course, you want to see how they feel about you. That's the worst thing you could do. Let's say they repost something bad about you, about how you're apparently like a lying, a cheater, or whatever. This is gonna make you feel terrible about yourself. This is gonna make you feel like you were never valued in the relationship, and it made you feel like you never should have been there. And like I said, the best thing you can do is to never look. Turn off your profile views, delete all their socials. It's just to leave them alone. Um, and the second reason I say that is because it's not to get them back. It's to help you heal and it's to help you preserve your peace. It's the best possible thing that you could do. Um, like it's not to make them miss you. It's not because you need reassurance. It's because you have to accept the fact that you're letting them go. They're not in your life anymore, and you need to learn that you don't have to be ordered by them anymore. You don't have to listen to them anymore. This is your time to get back up and to leave. All you need to do is to focus on yourself now. And like I said, being silent after a breakup is the most mature thing a person could do. Um, and I've had complications with this. I was silent, then I wasn't. And the reason why I'm spreading this awareness is because it will ruin your peace and it's going to ruin your healing process if you don't stay quiet. The best thing you could do is to cut them off completely. Yes, thinking about them is normal, missing them is normal, it's only human. But at the end of the day, you have to accept letting them go. It is the final act of love that you will ever do after a breakup, and it is so important. Um, and I guess that's something a lot of people have to learn, and it's something that not a lot of people know because they believe that reaching out is a good thing to do when you're reaching out to the person that doesn't care about you anymore. You're reaching out to the person that left you for that reason alone. Um, and yeah, so literally the most powerful thing you could do after a breakup is saying nothing, not showing them reassurance, not posting videos about them. It's letting them go for good. Um, and that's really it, I guess. Um, letting your ex go. I feel like it's a very hard thing to master after your first few relationships. You know, if you are uneducated about it, the first thing you're going to be doing is staying on them. Like you're going to still have them added, you're going to still be friends with them. But at the end of the day, you're just self sabotaging yourself and ruining your own experience for a better person. There's an When one door closes, another door opens. It's as simple as that. It's a hard concept to learn at first, But the more you grow, the more you experience, the more you know, better things have to come. Um, and like I said, reaching out to them, every little signal to them is just opening a new wound. And if not, it's reopening the wound that you already had. So, like I said, keep that band aid on. Don't view their profile. You have to accept letting them go. It's going to be hard, but in the end game, it's worth it, and there are so many more people to come. Um, I'm your Tech Mob. Show me support in the comments if you have any questions. I love you all very much. Have an amazing night, and I will see you guys later.